In the period between 1789 and 1830, the geography of North America played a significant role in shaping the expansion and settlement patterns of the United States. During this era, many American citizens were driven by the desire to settle land in the West, motivated by the opportunities for new land ownership, economic prosperity, and the belief in manifest destiny, the idea that the United States was destined to expand across the continent. However, this westward expansion was not without its challenges, as the geographical features of North America presented substantial obstacles that separated the East from the far western territories. One of the primary motivations for Americans to move westward was the availability of vast tracts of land. After the United States acquired the Louisiana Territory from France in 1803, the nation's territory effectively doubled, opening up millions of acres for settlement. Land ownership was seen as a path to economic independence and upward mobility, especially for those who had little or no property in the crowded eastern states. The fertile land of the Mississippi Valley, the promise of new agricultural opportunities, and the potential for trade and wealth all fueled the desire to push westward. However, this journey to the west was fraught with significant geographical obstacles. One of the most challenging was the Great Plains, a vast expanse of flat and open land that stretched from the Mississippi River to the Rocky Mountains. Although the plains were rich in grasslands, they posed a hostile environment for settlers due to their harsh climate. The region experienced extreme temperatures, with scorching heat in the summer and bitter cold in the winter, as well as unpredictable weather patterns, including violent thunderstorms, tornadoes, and droughts. The lack of trees made it difficult to find building materials and fuel for fires, and the scarcity of water sources made it challenging for settlers to sustain crops and livestock. For many, the Great Plains were seen not as a land of opportunity but as a formidable barrier to reaching the more hospitable lands farther west. Beyond the Great Plains lay the Rocky Mountains, another formidable geographical barrier. This vast mountain range stretches from Canada to New Mexico, forming a natural barrier across the continent. The Rockies are characterized by rugged terrain, high altitudes, and severe weather conditions. The mountains were difficult to traverse, with narrow, steep passes that were often blocked by snow for much of the year. For early settlers and explorers, crossing the Rocky Mountains was a daunting task that required significant preparation, endurance, and knowledge of the terrain. The mountains not only physically separated the eastern United States from the western territories but also symbolized the formidable challenges that lay ahead for those who sought to reach the west coast. Despite these challenges, the lure of the West remained strong, and over time, pioneers, trappers, and settlers gradually made their way across the continent. The discovery of new routes, such as the Oregon Trail, helped to facilitate westward movement, though the journey remained perilous. The promise of fertile land, economic opportunity, and the expansion of the nation continued to drive Americans to overcome the geographical obstacles that stood between them and the Pacific. In conclusion, the geography of North America, with its vast Great Plains and imposing Rocky Mountains, played a crucial role in shaping the westward expansion of the United States during the late 18th and early 19th centuries. While many Americans were eager to settle the western lands in pursuit of economic prosperity and manifest destiny, they faced significant challenges posed by the hostile climate of the Great Plains and the formidable barrier of the Rocky Mountains. These geographical obstacles slowed but did not stop the relentless push westward, ultimately leading to the settlement of the Western territories and the expansion of the United States from coast to coast.